on this big stage. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about Notre Dame sending it back here? Here he comes up with the sack. Little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking
downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time.
Lost the ball short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a... by this defense, back inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's John. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Broken tackle, still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but
looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Gain of 16. First down for the offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
number 17, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He breaks free. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Oregon.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Now they test the middle of the defense but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
Well, that first half could not go any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, looking to throw it. Quick throw to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. As a design quarterback keeper. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, the home crowd making it pretty obvious. They clearly want the offense to go for it. Big fourth down play coming up.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking a sack there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's John. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. That ball snagged for a completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good enough for a first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 52, Notre Dame 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
To advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They're going to run it here. Makes a nice move there. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through.
He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw it again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And now the handoff. End zone ahead. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The running back here in direct snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. 1st and goal as the long kick return sets him up close to the goal line. Grinding away on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score 59.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Breaks into open space. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escaping the pressure, moving right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Close to the tight end. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Irish. He would not be denied.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense not pressing this time. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.